Okay guys, you already know the deal. If you don't, I'm popping these seeds and put them inside this let pot. It's just kind of funny, the name of it is let pot, and I'm growing. But I'm gonna pick the purple lemonade from Fast Buds. And I'm almost halfway tempted to stick 2 of these in this thing, just to have one on each side to see how it does. But I think 2 in here, 2 autos, is just gonna be a little much. But before I get these seeds popped in here, I need to get it set up. Now this is meant for a little bit of a garden, like tomatoes, cucumbers, different little fruits and veggies. I have another one that I've grown other stuff in. It comes with stickers. These stickers are going to go over, well, let's start with the basics. You put these trays in, whatever, and you put this dirt or the foam into these trays. These trays go into the pots. These stickers go on top of the pots, or on top of the little things. That way it blocks the light and then mold doesn't grow on the seed, and you have better chances of germination. It also comes with tops. It only has 6 that come on here because they're figuring that you're going to be growing stuff in here anyway, so you don't need plugs for all of them. It comes with your food, your plant food. I'm not going to use this because I'm actually going to use King Solomon in it. Now this other garden back here that I have, it doesn't, it's not smart. This one over here is smart. I can do it all on my phone. I can control the light. I can control the light cycles, on and off times, any of that stuff all through my phone. On this one, it's kind of preset. You have 2 options, either 12 or 14 hours. And it just, and then it has veg and flowering, but it doesn't give you the longer times, like the 16 hours or 18 hours or 20 hours. Or I'm going to put these autos on 20 hours. So I need to be able to set it whatever time I want. This system holds 5.5 liters, which is 1.5 gallons, well, almost 1.5 gallons. It has a little thing right here. That way you put your water in right here, nice and easy. For this first fill up, I'm actually going to take this cover off and just pump it in there. Oh, and in here they have a little filter. That way you can take this out and clean it whenever you need to. This pump over here is probably double the size of this other brand over here. And then don't forget, you have this little bubble thing over here to tell you how full your water is. That way you don't overfill it. You see it's rising as I'm adding water in there. And then you're going to stick this into there. Drop the little sponge with the seed hole right in there. This will soak up this water and it will start filling up in here. And then I can drop the seed in here in a minute. And as you see, it's already starting to fill up the area. You want to make sure this is down all the way whenever it is fully expanded. Also, just in case you wanted to know, this max fill mark is also meeting right at the bottom of this. Like, it is right there at the bottom of it. And that's where you fill it from, or supposed to fill it at. Which it also says right here, it says max. So we're going to stick that cover back on. I'm going to use some of these other covers from my other unit over here. I'm just going to plug up all these holes. No light. We don't want the light getting into the water or to the roots. Not that it matters right now. I mean, it does matter. No matter what, you'll get less fungus, less algae, or anything like that if you have no light going to the water. I'm going to use these other ones that it comes with. Close up the rest of these holes. Now we're going to take our little beans. I'm going to take the bigger one of these 2. Actually, I should probably put the smaller one in there, but I'm just going to do the bigger one anyway. I like the bigger ones. I like to live my life dangerously. This is also going to make your germination process super simple, because all I'm going to do is place this seed in here, and then it should realistically sprout up. The seed is down in there. You can give it a few days, and we should start seeing a sprout. But before I get this all set up, finished, let's go ahead and check out the app. The app, this is what it looks like. You have your day plant. You can say how many days since you started, and keep following everything. You have the auto pump on and off. The way it comes on and on every 30 minutes. You can control your brightness, low or high. You got your full schedule, how many hours of light you want it to be on, and you can also have an alarm set. If you go to this little thing over here, it's on fruits and flowers, and that's the veggies. So it just switches just like that. You see the light on it switches colors. You can control the system, turn it off or on by pushing the power button over here. And then you can even start a little diary, your plant name, the start date, description, and even the location. I am going to take this and I'm going to move it down closer. Even up here on top, it even has the pump, Wi-Fi, brightness, the veg and flower on the power right there, so you don't have to use your phone. But having the option to use your phone, like I said, making the correct time that you want the lights to be on and off and be able to pick whatever you want, that is nice. And then I'm actually not going to grow this here because I have light and stuff over here. I want to put this in my other room over here where it's nice and dark, where I can say that this light is the only thing that really grew this plant. And to me, it's a bad idea to put 2 of them in this. But this is what the little stickers look like. You see they're perforated. That way when the plant grows up in here, it just breaks it and it comes through. But you just place it right here on top. You take one of your little humidity domes and you're going to place it right there just like so. And then it also comes with these. I do believe these are stakes. That way you can put in these holes and help hold up the plants. It's also pretty cool that the light itself can just move like that, whichever way you happen to need it to. And I'm kind of curious about this pump because this looks different from the one I have. It has holes on top. It also has this like dome right here to where it looks like it's going to spray water this way and up top, giving bubbles and air all over the place. On my other one, it's this little hose that comes up and sprays that way. It's just spraying water in one direction. So yeah, it's just shooting water up. It looks like it's also, can't quite tell, but it looks like water is kind of coming out too. It's hard to see what it's doing in there.